Whoa, this could be so big. What's up, guys? MtgJedi here. So many things going on behind the scenes this morning, but we gotta focus and get a video out for you guys. And this is one I've been working on for the last couple of days as well. We have what I think could be a potentially busted combo here, and we're gonna first test it to make sure, but if you see the thumbnail as busted combo, then this ended up working out. So I'm very excited to test that. I've done some initial testing, and I think I've got everything in order for it to get a really solid test here live for you. I'm pretty pumped about that, and some big announcements coming here on the channel as well. So make sure that you're subscribed so that you can get that. The account reviews have been piling in. So if you're interested in an account review, you can message in Discord. I'm going to have some people helping me out on the MtgJedi team, and I'm super pumped about that. But today, let's focus on Hydra, okay? So today, we are going to be in Brutal Hydra because I think a large portion of the player base can do normal and hard. A lot of people are still trying to get from normal to hard, but I think a lot of people are on hard trying to get to brutal. Once you can do brutal, it's not that big of a step to nightmare, but hard to brutal is a big jump. Normal to hard is a big jump. But brutal and nightmare kind of go hand in hand. So shout out to my dude William and his full auto teams. If you haven't seen that video, you should definitely check it out. But for today, let's jump in and see this dynamic combo here, okay? Now, this is a very free-to-play friendly team except for Krisk, okay? But I think that Snick Track and a couple other people could do this job of Krisk here, but obviously Krisk is going to be the best option, and I'm going to test it with the best option. The combo is going to be the referral account champion Chronum plus Inquisitor Shamail, all right? Now, Husk could be pretty much any other damage dealer, but everybody should have a Husk. Everybody can have an Ugo and an Arbiter for just aesthetic purposes. Let me switch this around. Okay, that's much better. Now we have the Legos on top and the Epics on bottom, but it looks opposite here. But anyway, that pleases me. But let's go ahead and jump in here and I'll show you what I'm talking about, okay? Big shout out to my dude Board Nation for hooking me up with this tip. So what we have here is Chronum's passive working with Inquisitor Shamail's passive together, okay? And this is ridiculous, all right? So let's come in here, let's put up our block buffs and decrease defense, and then let's go ahead and read his passive in case you're not familiar with it. Every 10 times active skills are used, he instantly activates Berserker's Delight, which is his A2. Now, this is going to instantly activate HP burns, it's going to heal him, and it's going to attack 3 times. So typically, we're getting 3 potential hits, and I think that each hit can proc our War Master, I think. Now, it's possible maybe we should have Giant Slayer on him instead for this exact reason, but we'll start off by placing the HP burns. Now, Krisk is going to come in here and help us out with keeping things provoked. And then we'll put some damage on the Fear Head. And then we'll get some extra turns here. Okay, so it's every attack. So that should be 1, okay? Now we'll do this and get some damage in. Big chunks, nice. 2. Okay, we'll do this. 3. We'll do this. 4. And there we go. And you see, we did not take 10 turns there. So Shamail's passive is activating the A2 on Chronum, which is crazy to me. That is incredible. It's like, honestly, a better version of Jamarsa, maybe, is this combo together. Now, you have to have the Head of Torment here in order to get this combo going, but that's okay. All right, we're going to die? No. Chronum died, but that's okay. That is to be expected. I do have Chronum geared defensively, and we will take a look at the builds on all of these champions after the fact. We have Inquisitor Shamail in... I'm going to cleanse here because Inquisitor Shamail's in Provoke. We didn't get it, so unfortunately we're going to get cleansed here. So because of that, I'm going to just A1. And then if we get a turn with Husk, we can try to provoke the other head here. And then go from there. And see, he's activating that passive again off of Shamail's counterattack passive. That's insane, guys. That is insane. I wish that we could have kept block... Oh, we missed the block buffs. Okay, I'm going to wait a turn until we can strip this to try to get those block buffs up again. And then we're going to try to provoke here. And we do get it. Okay, Husk, even though he's weak affinity, oftentimes does a great job. Now, actually, it might be worth it to not provoke over here and get the life barrier on Head of Torment so that he stays alive longer. So I think that I will skip that this turn. And then what we'll do is we will fast forward ahead so that we can see the damage in action here. And I'm super pumped about that. I recently re-geared the Ugo for this team. And I'm actually pretty pumped that the Husk died there so he doesn't get consumed. We're having a hard time landing block buffs on the Head of Wrath because of his affinity, okay? So that is definitely a weakness of this team. But I think it's still one that is acceptable. But you can see we're taking a lot of damage. Krisk is protecting us, and I'm going to let that life barrier happen here to try to get more time on the Head of Torment. And there we go with the passive activating again. Do not use Arbiter's A4 there. We want to wait till we can go A4, A3. Otherwise, the revived persons, they could just die again. So we want to revive them and heal them all at the same time. And then hopefully we can get his A2 procced here so that we can cleanse all of these, or we can activate all these HP burns before they get cleansed. I hope I'm explaining that. There it goes. Let's get it. And then let's put this over here. Okay, good. 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 And then we can cleanse here as well. We can put, we can hold off on the block buffs. And then we're going to revive. We're going to activate. Perfect. So now we can revive. And it's great that Chronum's being targeted here because Husk can free him very easily. Whereas it's a little bit harder the other way around. Okay. And then we'll hold off on that. Actually, that probably would have been fine to do there. Oh, we're going to have the... That's why I didn't. I remembered, because we have the block buffs up here. I'm going to try to get that removed. Okay, perfect. Yes, and the life barrier goes there as well. Great. Now we can go ahead and put block buffs. I find when I click target somebody who's positive affinity that it seems like the chance increases to place it on the other heads that are weak affinity. So that's pretty cool. There goes the passive activating again. We have the blessing over here that places... I never remember what the blessing is called. Now we can just Go ahead and keep targeting here to get more attacks, and I'll go ahead and fast forward. I think that's all of the major information here, so let's see how it works out, and I'll come back at you in a second here. Okay, oof. We took an unlucky crit from on Arbiter, which killed a bunch of people on the team. We took a Head of Wrath crit, and then Arbiter got consumed. So that was some pretty bad RNG there. But as you can see, like, Chronum did double the damage of Husk here. He's the main damage dealer in the team, and if that wouldn't have happened, I think this would be a 1-key. But I think that this is a crazy combo that you can employ on your account no matter where you're at. If you do your referral accounts, which takes about a month, if you, well, 2 months for 3 and 3, if you really lock in on it. And I have lots of tips to do that. We have an article on the site to help you and give you some guidance there. But I think that this combo is great and definitely needs explored. I think I'm going to continue to play with this team. I usually use this team on Brutal with Geomancer instead of Chronum, but I'm wondering if Chronum is just a better version of Geomancer here. So let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Crazy combo? I think so. Let me know what you think, and I will see you guys in the next video.